Howdy, 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 we're back in West of Loathing, and to continue the story from where we last left off. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, yes, Gun Manor. So we've dealt with some of the ghosts. We've gained access to the third floor after finally obtaining a needle so that we could lockpick it. I think we're done here. Pretty much. Oh, what was it you needed? Ah, some kind of a good exploding cigar. Right. Well, we do. I believe we did pick up a novelty cigar. Where? Let's see. Now, if you think this is quote unquote bad, you have not seen the inventory of Kingdom of Loathing. Wow, that was, well, you can still play it. The server is still active. Which is kind of impressive given that, you know, it's free and it's just like sitting there. Ah, well, it's not that important. I believe we did obtain some sort of novelty cigar, which, you know, could be useful for something. Don't know where that is, but I suppose we shall discover it eventually. Now, how many ghosts are left? 9 ghosts. 1 on the first floor, 3 on the second, 5 on the third. Ugh. Well, I think we're done. We didn't really look at the third floor other than, you know, just bumbling about. And it did turn out to be a little of a long episode, so. So we got Mrs. Gunn in there. We got Mr. Gunn in here. Well, perhaps not himself. Let's see, was there anything in here? Ah, the bowling alley. Yeah, let's take a fight. Given that I can make something from that I'm given bowling chunks, I can likely craft something. It might not be very useful, but I can craft it. I'm just going to take some coffee before I start fighting this. Ooh, Florence have a lot more stuff. That's right, we gave her a box of science. Treat all enemies for 5 damage. That's not really useful here. So Florence is by far the fastest, but she does not do a lot of damage. If she even hits at all. Okay. Wow. I don't deal a lot of melee damage to it, but my pistol damage is good. And Susie takes it out. A bowling pin. Carry this around will save you the trouble of hurling your enemies all the way down a bowling lane to hit them with it. That's actually a good melee damage. Let's see. Yes. Weapons. So we got a wobbly billiards cue, which deals 1 less moxie. That's really bad, actually. We got 2 varmint skin and knives. Don't need them both, but we don't really have a place to sell them right now. Leather shears. Heavy-duty scissors have serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. So my current weapon, this 9 to 12 deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. The bowling ball pin gives me a lot of armor, but I'm not really hurting for armor. Haha, get it? So I wouldn't say that it's a big thing. Like, the pickaxe, the crowbar, the hammer all have other uses outside of combat, hence I'm keeping them. I don't remember when I picked up a second hammer, but alright. Okay, so with a little bit of extra experience now under our belts, let's continue into the other rooms. Is there anything up the chimney? Nah. An angry duck. A weird moose. Oh. This ghost is dressed up as a traditional safari hunter with a pith helmet and big white mustache and those weird khaki trousers that make it look like your butt has wings. He's inspecting Mr. Gunn's trophy collection but doesn't seem particularly impressed. Hi, I'm Rainbows. Oh, charmed, I'm sure. Lord Euston Camdenton at your service. What happened to you, if you don't mind my asking? Not at all, though it isn't a very exciting story, eh, what? I was hunting lions on the plains of the Sparangeti, and one of the blighters got the better of me. Wow, you were eaten by a lion? That sounds pretty exciting. Yes, well, not eaten as such. Sneaky bugger crept into the camp and pushed a stack of ammunition crates over on me. Oh, maybe I can help. Help me do what? Well, help you with whatever's keeping you as a ghost, though now that I say it, I guess there isn't much I can do to help you get revenge on that lion. Oh, no, it isn't revenge that's keeping me here. Good for that lion, I say. A turnabout is fair play and all that way, what? Though I do wish he'd done it in a manner that made for a better story. So, why are you a ghost then? It's because of my one true regret. I've never faced the most dangerous game. I am definitely not going to help you hunt people. What? No. The most dangerous board game. Nobody was ever willing to play against me. A bally shame, what? What's the game? He leads you over to a small table on which is laid out a board of alternating red and black squares with little wooden discs painted red and black as well. Checkers? The checkers jump and scatter as the ghost stabs two large hunting knives into the center of the board. Knife checkers. So, yes, you might remember, there is a library here in the manor, and it basically has prompts that you need to look up something. Knife checkers? That seems like something that, what are the rules? Do you know how to play checkers? Yes. Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife? Yes, that's all you really need to know. I'm not going to play because that's it's just going to be bad. But now we have something to work with. That's a start. So, nope, we need to go out of this room first. And then, second floor, I think it was. See, gallery, library, yes. Alright, look up. Come back here. Look something up. Knife checkers. So when you type something that is not meant for you to look up, like something that is wrong for the sake of the game, you get a random piece of completely unrelated bit of knowledge. Maybe we can. Knife checkers rules. Ooh. No. Okay. A vehicle underneath a heavy vehicle. That doesn't. How about checkers rules? No. Okay. Well, that was worth a shot. I wish I could turn that light off. I have a feeling that some of the lights are. Alright, so that's a bust for the time being. That might be a clue, or I might have to look it up. Oh yeah, this guy was playing billiards. And we need a ladder for this one. I only got a crooked billiard cue, so I would lose even regardless, because this lad is probably pretty decent at billiards, and I don't think Rain is at all decent at billiards. In fact, and it certainly doesn't help that he only has a bent billiard cue. So we're gonna leave him to it. I'm not gonna fight them. There is, like, getting them to leave peacefully seems a better option for the sake of the story. Okay, let's see if Mrs. Gunn is in. The door is locked and no earthly force can open it. Well, maybe a whole team of horses, but good luck getting them up the elevator. Knock knock. Yes, who is it? Mrs. Gunn, I'm Rainbows. Are you with the ghost extermination people? Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. Rain is my assistant. I'm your what? Who's the county line says ghost hunter here? Me or you? Okay, fine. I guess. Have you been able to exterminate all the ghosts? I still feel haunted. 9 of them, according to the scanner. We're still working on it, ma'am. Don't worry. You can count on us. Alright? Please let me know when you've finished. Okay. Slightly suspicious that the door is locked, but... Have we gone in here? Oh, we most certainly have not. We most assuredly have not, I can tell you. A musty, decaying pile of old music books. Ooh, dueling banjos. In reasonable shape. So when we get a book, it's usually something that we can do with instantly. This book is of sheet music, is for the classic song Dueling Banjos. There's a library call number written on the spine. Ah, library. Some sheet music on the piano. Oh. I can't play dueling banjos by myself. I don't have enough arms, Florence. Sorry, I only play the bagpipe, and not very well. If it's a bagpipe, how do you know? How about you, Susie? Even if I could play the banjo, I'm pretty sure 2 people can't play both parts of a dueling banjos on the same piano. In fact, I reckon it might be straight up illegal to try. Oh, you guys are no fun. A conductor? This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor, unless he's a ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It's the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh, the 1812 Overture. Sure, that would have been my second guess. Is your orchestra like Double Ghost or something? What? Ah, I see. No, there is no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It's been nagging me incessantly since my death. This is just a guess, but did you die during a performance of the 1812 Overture? That is correct, yes. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features real, actual cannons, right? Is that how he died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utter farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it's impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba. I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. No wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any performing act. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during a performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 1. Such are the risks that we take for our art. Gosh. The problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With this music constantly replaying itself in my head, I have been utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see if I can find a way to... Alright, let's see what's... Is that a hurdy-gurdy? This woman doesn't seem to be interested in anything other than cranking that hurdy-gurdy. Bop! You definitely disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention, but it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank blank diet, even with nothing attached. You grab the end of the crank and pull her very slowly to the gift shop, where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Problem solved? Oh! And it got us to the visitor center? Okay. Well, that's nice. Snacks? Can we buy snacks? I mean, it's just gonna be... Oh. So these are all edible things. Edible things will work to boost my stats, but obviously when eaten they're gone. So Oh. This guy from the bar card is leaning heavily against the display of shot glasses with different names etched onto them. So, what actually happened there, I'm not entirely sure, but the game crashed and basically just closed the game. So, let's go back to where we were. A sign on the display reads, personalized shot glasses, 800 meat. The guy picks up a bottle stashed behind the display and fills a shot glass labeled Ben. Is that your name? Ben? The guy squints at the shot glass. Sure. He knocks back at the shot, tosses the glass over his shoulder before picking up another and filling up another one. Now it's Walter. Sure, I'll buy one. Personalized gun manner shot glass. I mean, it's pretty unlikely that I have one with rain, but sure. What does that do? Is that something offhand? Gain XP when you drink booze. Okay. Sure. Speed? Well, that would ensure we go first in combat, so that's probably not a bad thing. Besides, the days are a bit weird, to say the least. Sure, that's... Okay. Weird. Info booth? Oh no, that's just random info. Right, well that took me out of the manor, and that really wasn't the plan. But it does mean that we can go to look at some of the other ghosts. So let's see, what ghost is left here? Dining room? No, we dealt with this guy because we handled and killed a chili and served it to him without guns in it. So, kitchen maybe? We dealt with the French ghost in there. Oh yes! This guy needs legless pants because, as you can see, the ghost doesn't have any legs. So, I have to find some kind of... I mean, obviously the answer would be a skirt. That is legless pants. Okay, so we can't do anything else with this guy. We have to find the legless pants, as it were. Where would those be? Restroom? I mean, why not? Weirder things have happened. Already flushed that. Nothing in here. I'm pretty sure we handled all the rooms in here as well. Oh. Okay, nothing in there. Alright. I really should find oh, this guy. Oh yeah, the comedian. I'll come back later. Nope. Go away. Alright, well that's... the gallery? Yeah, there's a ghost in here that's looking up gun law. Maybe that we can search that. Let's see, legless pets. Yeah, I mean, if we were to look up, say, something like a kilt, a special kind of foreign legless pants. Ah, exactly. A skirt might also do the trick, actually. No, okay. Gun law. Oh, gun law. Nope, that won't obviously give me anything. Gun law. Nope. Nope. And we need to make a silencer for this librarian so that she can use a gun in the library. Okay. I'll admit, I'm a little on the stumped side of things as is. Wobbly Billiards Cue. So if I could straighten that up, I could actually win that game. Alright, it seems we have to be on the 3rd floor for the time being. Can't do anything with Mrs. Gunn. The music room is... kids' room. Oh, great. Well, that's a funky beat. Ooh. It's full of baby supplies you don't understand, like feeding blankets and, swaddling shampoo. The composition of this painting is bad in every way. This teddy bear has comprehensively and enthusiastically disemboweled. Yes, I can see that, but, like, couldn't I take some of the cotton from it and maybe stuff that into a gun and make a silencer? I know that's not how a silencer works in real life, but that is often the logic that this game implies. Alright, well, I don't seem to be able to do anything with this room right now, so... I'm gonna turn off all... Ooh. Stuffed gun. Oh, hold on a minute, This is not at all effective as a gun, but it's also not at all effective as a bludgeon. Okay. Let me guess. These wooden blocks are gonna spell boo. This is more of a 3.5 poster bed. This little ghost girl is serving... is serving imaginary tea to her guests. The doll, while terrifying, is largely indifferent. The museum employee, on the other hand, is playing along with the richest grin on his face. The little girl wears an annoyed and disappointed frown. Hello there, my name is Rain. Can I join your tea party? If you want, I guess, but it's a terrible tea party. What's wrong? You aren't having fun? All I have is dumb made-up tea. I want a proper tea party, like Mama took me to. Tell me more about that party. We went to a real tea room. It was so pretty. There were vases with real flowers in them, and everyone was dressed up in suits and pretty dresses, and there were white china teacups for the tea. Real tea, not imaginary. Well, that sounds very nice. It was. I was so nice, and everyone was so polite and charming and elegant. Well, until the fight started anyway. Uh-oh, there was a fight? Well, two of the gentlemen got into an argument. I don't know what it was about, but I guess one said something the other didn't like, and he was so insulted he threw his tea right in the face of the first man. And then they took out guns and started shooting at each other right there in the tea room. Whoa. They were still really elegant, though. They had little silver and ivory pistols, and they kept their pinkies out the whole time. Anyway, I don't remember the rest very well, except one of them missed the other and shot me by mistake. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, but it's alright. Heaven's supposed to be really nice, so I guess I don't mind much. But I didn't get to finish my tea party, so I want another one before I go. Except I don't have any tea, and make-believe tea isn't fun anymore. I'll see if I can it. Ooh. Do I not have... other stuff. Consumables? I think I made... spiked coffee, nope. Ghost pickle. I mean, that would certainly be something near it. Didn't I... Did I not make tea out from the garden? Can of kerosene? Nope, that's that's not tea. Is it an other options? Other items? That's one thing I would like. A ability to search. You do have that in Kingdom of Loathing. And this is missing it. Quest items. Ah! Tea service with leaves. Yeah, we do have it. We do have it. Right. She's a ghost. The tea can't be real. I need to kill the tea. How do I kill the tea? This guy has a smile frozen on his face and his eyes dart around the room in panic as he pretends to sip tea. One eye twitches as he tries to whisper you out of the corner of his mouth. What's that? A drop of sweat rolls down his brow and he stares at the little ghost who doesn't seem to have noticed. Still not getting it? Can you speak up? His hands are shaking as if he were holding an actual teacup. It probably would have been shattered by now. He hisses at you through clenched teeth. Help me! Sorry, I can't understand you. Bye. Okay. So we need to write something. Is it gonna be Boo? You monster! Why would you write that? Now what have we here? It's a doll mine. How adorable! Just look at all the little miners and mine carts and mine shafts and bowls of minestrone. What's this? There's a tiny stick of dynamite stuck in a little borehole. This toy is interactive. Daniel Boone? Boo. Someone's been slacking on their geometry homework. Tisk tisk. Oh, maybe that can be useful. Rufus would probably understand it. You sure as hell don't. Rufus is our little brother who was very interested in math. Oh, there's a plate skirt here. That's sort of like legless pants. Yes! And a box of science stuff, which we can give to, looks like someone forgot a book under the bed. Fun law! Rules for 71 parlor games and assorted amusement for children. What? That don't seem right. If you wanted to learn how to play Pinochle, Sass the Bandit, Polly's Maiden Aunt, or Sit Quietly, then this is the book for you. You flip through the book. Unsurprisingly, it's mostly about the ways bored children can stay out of their parents' hair for just 5 damn minutes. It also has a little tag on the spine indicating it came from the mansion library. Okay, maybe that will... What is this devil's music? I mean, it's kind of groovy. You yank the needle away from the cylinder and hide the handle away. Oh, but, I mean, it was... You place the needle on the cylinder and crank the handle vigorously. I hope that's not... That sort of disco tunes is not copyrighted, because... I don't want that. Okay, well, it seems we've gotten all we got the kilt. Let's start with that first. He was first floor, yes? So we can actually deal with him straight away. Oh, nope, not first floor, second floor. Unless... Kitchen... Oh yeah, he was in here. In the pantry, that's right, that's right. Well, that's one ghost down. How about this skirt? Look, I understand that genderization of clothing maybe shouldn't be a thing, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. Did I say skirt? I mean kilt. What's a kilt? It's a special kind of foreign necklace pants. For men. The ghost tries on the kilt. Hey, that's really nice. Thanks a lot. With his pants problem solved, he dissipates into the ether. Alright. How's it looking, Florence? Oh, well, 2 things. How are we looking for ghosts? And, none left on the first floor. Yes, that's the start. Box of science. What's this thing? Oh, well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's safe. Gun damage has been increased and medicinal gas. I'm gonna assume that's something that heals everyone. Okay, well, So we're done with this drawer. We have a tea set. But it's not... like... tea service... I need boiling water. Well, oh, there is a boiler in the basement. Ooh! This is coming together. Like, it's... a lot of it is really confusing. We're gonna stay here because, obviously, you get to the basement from the first floor. Cellar, I'm sorry. Can we... Oh, I think we did that then. No more spiders down here. That's the cold room. That's... Just to fight spiders. Aha! Yes! With tea! This is working out nicely. It's very confusing, and that's exactly how this is planned to be. Like, if you think something is illogical in this game, play Kingdom of Loathing. It's 100 times worse? No, more confusing, definitely. Alright, so to the kids' room. Second door, was it? Yeah. I sure did. Here you go. Woo! Lockpicking up to level 2. That's nice, but I still don't have safe cracking. She serves the tea and the four of you. Okay, well, not the doll. Sip it with your pinkies extended in genteel fashion. Then, with a giggle and a wave, she fades away. Rest awake. Rest... Well, can I... Oh, thank God. I thought that would never be over. Look at me. I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of a freaky situation, right? Having to deal with kids freaked me out bad enough. Having to interact with the ghost of one was horrifying. Anyway, thanks for the rescue. I need to get back to work. What do you do here? I run the candy counter in the visitor center. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Whew. That funky do 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 do. Oh, that's gold. Oh, hold on. Idea. Do we have anything that can... I mean, we do have a... I saw it before. We have a... What is it? Where is it? Oh, miniature piano. That might work. Might work. Who knows? Anyway, I think I'm pretty stumped for the time being, and besides, we did manage to get quite a few ghosts down in this episode. So, we are making progress. If, however slow it may be. So, until next time, take care.